Back here at Exclusive Hair Care. Remember just now we told you we were going to do a braid and sew weave. Now we're back with the client. Remember her hair was all natural, very tight curly. What I did was I blow dried the hair out so that it's a little bit more, you know, workable. You can work with it a little bit easier now. Okay, what I did is I parted a section at the back of the nape. Now she wants to braid in and weave in all of her hair. What I like to do is leave a little bit out so you're not pulling every single hair from the back of the nape on the back of the neck. So I leave a little bit of hair out to support the weave. That way if the weave moves around, there's still some coverage. We got that, and now what I like to do is show you what I like to weave, what I like to braid the hair with. What I like to braid the hair with is called Canna-Kellen hair. Canna-Kellen hair. This hair is actually really good because what it does is gives it a firm grip and holds the braids a lot longer than if it was just her own hair. Being so soft, it can easily come out of the braid. So we want to use this hair to braid with. We call it braiding hair in the hood. So we're going to do a little braid here, a little cornrow braid. We're going to leave a little bit of her edges out because we don't want to pull too much on her own hair around the edges. And we're going to go ahead and start out with a little cornrow braid. Not everyone braids the same. Some people underbraid, some people overbraid. I underbraid. You want to make sure that you keep good, clean part lines here. So if you're having some trouble, what you might want to do is clip the hair up or clip the hair down. Once we finish that, what we do, we want to go off continue to go up the head. Another small part at the back of the nape. There. Now her hair is longer and thicker now that I'm up a little higher, so I don't need to braid with that Canna-Kellen hair to hold the braid because her hair will hold the braid quite nicely in this area of her head. So it's up to you to determine the client's density and the length of the hair. Is it going to hold a braid for longevity wise? That's up to you. You need to see that and know when to add that hair in for your weave. You never want to braid the hair too tight that the client is uncomfortable. You want to braid it in a comfortable form, comfortable fashion. If she says it's too tight, my suggestion to you would be to loosen it up. The tightness of the braid has nothing to do with the longevity of the weave. The longevity of the weave is all in how you sew the hair down after you braid it and how you sew the weave into the hair and how the client maintains the weave. Weave should be, client should come in every 2 weeks. We use a stimulating scalp shampoo, and we also use a very good conditioning treatment in the scalp so that the client's hair is well taken care of. I don't believe in people leaving weaves in for longer than 6 to 8 weeks. It shouldn't stay in longer than that because what you're doing is you're really closing up the follicle and you can cause alopecia, track alopecia in the client's hair as well. Now what we like to do here at Exclusive is we make sure, we call it the wrap braid. We make sure that the braids are very flat. We make sure that if the hair is very thick on the client's head, that we braid the hair accordingly, according to the client's hair, the density of her hair. We go back and forth with our braids and we sew down the braids. I don't believe in braiding the hair all the way back and then trying to tuck it up to create some thickness and bulk. We always make sure that the hair is flat to the head. There's no bulk, there's no area, no lumps or bumps in our weaves at Exclusive. So stay tuned. When I'm finished braiding, you'll see, and we'll move on from there. Thank you.